Hey guys, ProScale models, welcome to an At the Bench update. So yes, it's been 8 months, believe it or not, since I last did a bench update over on ISM. I do one every week for my patrons, and by the time I've done that, I'll be honest, the thought of doing another one isn't up there at the top of the to-do list. Plus, I'll be honest, the last few I've done, I've got no real interaction at all. They take a long time to make, so I kind of thought, you know what, without sounding negative, is it worth doing them? But here we are. It's 8 months later. I've got loads of builds to show. You will have seen most of them on the channel already. A little bit of news. Have a look at ProScale. Yada yada yada. And we'll go again. We'll see. If we get a bit more interest, a bit more enthusiasm, maybe we'll make them more regular again. I enjoy making these. I enjoy talking to people. And this is more public than my patron. A lot more people get to see this. So yes, 8 months. A lot has happened, especially since Christmas. It has been mental since Christmas, both with ProScale has been up the wall, been absolutely fantastic. Family life, so much going on, lots of changes. Yeah, it's been a very interesting 6 months to say the least. Right then, group builds. Gone are the days of the official ISM group builds because again, they get no interest. Unfortunately, the ISM Facebook page, it's like a dead duck. You post, nothing gets comments. If you scroll down, nothing gets commented on at all. And it has come the case of a lot of Facebook pages now. It's mainly people just look and thumbs up, which is a real shame. We don't get interactions anymore. But I guess it is just what it is. So ISM though is like a ghost town. It's not great. Loads of posts going up, but just not a lot of interaction, which is a real shame. So group builds I've been posting and hosting have been done via my Patreon. All my videos are done for patrons nowadays and to promote ProScale, and we've been doing our own group builds over there. Now we have been opening up to ISM and other groups as well. A few people have taken part in them, which is really good to see. But they're very low key. Actually, somebody sent me a screenshot of a comment about our group builds about there's no end date. Yeah, that's what takes the pressure off people. There's people still doing group builds from the beginning of the year and they've just finished. So there we go. We put the pressure on, they might not have finished. So it's a fun thing to do. It just gets a bit of enthusiasm and it brings together as a group. They don't all work out. We did an aircraft one, and I think there's 2 people taking part out of the 12 or so they said they were going to. So yeah, myself included. So they don't all work out, but for what we have done, they've been good. They have been really good. I think we're going to keep them more automotive based rather than trying to do planes and armor and loads of weird stuff. But yeah, they've been doing well. So if you want to take part in a group build and you're not a patron, give me a shout. I'll let you know what's coming up and when it's starting. They start every month. Like I say, there's no finish date. You don't have to take part. You don't have to finish. You can finish in 2 years for all I care. It's a taken part that counts. That's all we're interested in. So we've had all sorts of shit. I can't even think what we've had. We had a bike one. We've had a Porsche one. We've got a plane one currently ongoing. We've got motorsport one, pre-2000 motorsport going. The next one coming up the 1st of July is European road cars. Anything European road based can be used. I've got an American one coming up in August. So there's loads going on. If you want to take part, drop me a message. There's email on the end of on these videos. Drop me an email, I'll let you know what's what. Or come over and join the Patreon. My Patreon community is a great little community. We've got a Facebook group over there where you can share your work, what you've been buying, what you've been doing, ask questions. I do a bench update every week on there, and I go through that group and show everybody's work. There's a messenger chat group on Facebook. There's like 100 of us in there, I think, which is chatting away through the day, asking questions, showing stuff, having a laugh and a joke. You get 10% off of ProScale paint. You get 3-month early access on all these videos. And you keep me being able to do this as my day-to-day job as well. So there's lots of perks becoming a patron. So have a look down below. There's a link to a Patreon down there. Go over and have a look. And if you want to take part, you can come over. You can cancel at any time. You can join for a month. If you don't like it and think that's not for me, you can cancel. But most people that join tend to stick around. Like I said, we do have a very good little community. We've got off-air hangouts as well in private where we chat and do the group builds and whatnot. So yeah, it's a good little community we got there. So have a look at that. So yeah, group builds, loads of those on the go. Videos, tons of videos. Like I say, ISM is about 3 months behind, 3 months behind roughly, just to give the perks to the patrons on the excess. So I think at the minute you've just got part 1 of... Where are we up to? I can't remember. Oh, the bike build you've just got. So the bike builds part 1's just gone up. The next one after that will be a Mercedes Alpha model. Then it'll be the Subaru build series, which we'll talk about now. Then it's a Porsche, a Mustang, and then it'll be my Mercedes C-Class DTM car. So videos, yes. About 6 years ago, I did it was a 13-part how to build a car series using the old Tamiya Subaru kit. Always proved successful. Loads of people have said they got into the hobby, which is fantastic to hear, and it still gets views to this day. So I did the more advanced one a couple of years back using Nunu's BMW, not as popular, showing slightly more advanced skills. And what I've done over the last 8 months, because I kind of stalled on it, is renewed that series with another Subaru. So I used Tamiya's 2005 Monte Carlo Subaru, and it's a 17-part series, this one, and it breaks down the videos into priming, painting, prepping, interior, seat belts, window masking, you name it, polishing, the lot. It's all there, 17 parts. So they've been on my Patreon now for quite a while. Like I said, I did stall on it for quite some time. Kind of lost the way a little bit, but revisited it a month or so ago and got it finished. We'll look at the finished product in a minute. Like I say, that's 17-part series over on Patreon. You can go and have a look at that. And it'll be on ISM probably in a couple of weeks. Maybe a couple of weeks. Oh, no, it'll be a bit longer. Let me see. So we've still got 1 part of that, 2 parts of that. Yeah, maybe 2-3 weeks it'll be on ISM. So there's 17 parts there, so it's going to take quite a while to trickle through. There's a couple of months there easily. But yeah, hopefully it'll find it useful. Now, the reason I've done that is on the videos, my build videos are originally 3 parts long each one, like 20-30 minutes. And after doing this for years and years and years, the editing and the monotony of doing it is really starting to take its toll. So I reduced the videos to 2 parts by cutting out a lot of the faff you don't need to see. You don't need to see every part primed. You don't need to see full paint, review, and installing every single part in the cockpit or putting every decal on. So I cut it down to 2 videos, and that worked a lot better, sped up the editing process a lot more. And I made a decision a few months back, when I started the Subaru build, that I was going to reduce them all to 1 video build now per series. So literally, I'm still going to show all the important stuff, anything new, anything ProScale, obviously, because I need to promote that. And at a certain section, if you want to see how I primed, you can go look at the Subaru build series, and it's exactly the same technique there. So it just cuts down on the editing, the amount of footage I end up with. I can end up with 22 hours of footage on a video. It's crazy. And editing that week after week, it just really starts to grind you down. So this is cut down on editing time. I've gone from taking 2 days to edit a video to doing them in 3 hours, because I'm just cutting everything out that needs to be there. You don't need to see every single part cleaned up, primed, painted, assembled. You don't need to see all that. You don't need to see seatbelts being made every time. You don't need to see windows being masked every time. You don't need to see polishing every time. So that build series I've done now is a reference. It's going to be in the link. There'll be a link to it in every video. And it literally be, if you want to see how I master this window, go look at this video. And you can go look at a standalone video that focuses just on that. Rather than a 30-second shot of me showing a little bit of masking, it will show you the full shebang. So you can have a look. That's the idea of that going forward. That way it saves more time. I can do editing quicker. I can get more builds done, which means I can get more videos done, which is better all round for me. So going forward, the first one you'll see that's a single part video is the, so I've got a little list there. It's Hobby Design, Porsche 964, the RWB one. That's the very first one. It's a single build video. So you'll see that. It's going to be quite a while, unless you're a patron, which you'll see it very soon. It's not been released on Patreon yet. So yeah, that's that going forward with those. So yeah, we've got group builds videos. They're all done. We've got a load of builds to look at. We're going to look at in a second, and I want to go through the ProScale site as well. Just show you some new colours. We've had some really cool new colours come out and whatnot. Family life, brilliant. Mad busy at ProScale, which is really good to see. We'll look through the ProScale site in a minute. We bought a dog. You might have seen her in the bike video at the very beginning. We've been talking about getting a dog for a long time. I love German Shepherds. They're my favourite dog. Can't afford one. They're crazy money at the minute. You're looking at a couple of grand for a decent German Shepherd. We used to have 2 German Shepherds, a Black Lab and a Jack Russell, all 4 of them together. They slowly passed away over the last 10 years. The Jack Russell outlived all the pedigree, £500 dogs, and lived to 18. He was a £50 farm dog. He was one of the best dogs we had. Outlived them all. And we lost Milo about 3 years ago, I think it was. So we've been dogless for 3 years. And whilst it's nice to lose that responsibility and worry about having somebody at home or taking them with us, we did miss it. My boy's coming up to 11 years old. Every boy should grow up with a dog. And I made the decision about 2 months ago, I think it was the 1st of April. So yeah, just coming to 2 months, that we're going to get a dog. So we looked around on all the websites and we found this little girl, little Jack Russell pup, up in North Wales. Drove down together. And Dottie is now an excellent member of our family. Unbelievably well behaved. She was in a crate in the bedroom for about a month and a half, and now she's sleeping on our bed, happy as Larry. Almost completely house trained, like 99% house trained. We've even got a little bell on the door for her to ring to go out, which is fantastic. Absolute bundle of energy, just absolutely lovely little dog. And James, my boy, absolutely adores her. And she's fitted into family life. Some pictures popped up there of her growing up. She's just excellent. So it's added a nice bit of change to family life, because obviously you can go for walks and whatnot at the minute with her. I also decided to pick up a couple of old hobbies of mine. Bought an RC car. It's right there, actually. It's a 1/8 scale Mojave 4S from Armour. It's like a short course truck, absolutely batshit. 4S, does about 50 mile an hour across fields. It's just epic. Bought my boy a little Tamiya buggy, which we built together over, was it Easter? Forget now. We built it over a holiday together. Good fun to build. James is loving driving that. And I bought that there, which is a Kyosho Tomahawk. It's one of the vintage ones, re-released. And I built that as well. So I can race around with James with that, the little Kyosho. They're about the same speed. And when I want to go crazy, I can get the Mojave out and do that. So great fun. Gets us out of the house, something to do, something different. Me and Hannah both work from home, both ProScale and this. So to get reasons to go out is good. Dog, RC cars. And I also picked up another hobby of mine as well, shooting. I've not shot anything properly, rifle-wise, in 15 years. It was a major part of my hobby. I had a really bad car crash, screwed on my back and shoulder up. Couldn't really shoot at all. Sold everything. I got the inkling about a month and a half ago. I fancy getting another rifle, so found a perfect air rifle, just an air rifle, just to sit and plink on a range, which I enjoy doing. And I bought an Air Arms TX100. If you know your rifles, you know they're a good Springer. It's been tuned. I've got a really nice scope on it. I've just put a laminate stock on it. Absolutely beautiful. And I'm popping down the range 2-3 times a week, meeting other people, sitting having a chat and a laugh, and doing the hobby which I had since I was 11 years old and not done for a long, long time. I've even managed to find my old competition gun, which was the very last thing I sold shooting-wise, and literally broke my heart selling it, which was a Virak HW97, fully tuned and a custom stock. Absolutely love that rifle. I put the feelers out for it a couple of weeks back, and I found the wrong gun and was chasing it, thinking it was mine, and was told it was parted out. It didn't exist anymore. Gutted. Never mind. Oh well, it's gone. To get a random email yesterday from the guy who bought it after the guy bought it from me, sold it on. So the second person who bought it, saying, no, I've still got your gun. It's in storage. It's been in storage for years. I'll dig it out and sell you back. So there's a potential I might get my old gun back. I've not seen since 2011. So 15 years later, hopefully it's still in good condition. and if I get my old gun back, I'll be very, very happy. So yeah, the family life's great, personal life's good, doing well, ticking over well. Nice to get out of the house with different hobbies. This is still my main hobby, obviously, but just nice to do different things. But there you go. So there you go. There's a bench update, a bit more personable than normal. It's up to you if you want to hear this stuff. If you do, let me know and we'll continue these. If not, I'll keep it to my patrons and we'll just keep this all business. Let me know what you think and we'll carry on. Right, builds. Oh, there's loads to go through. Right, first off, we've got Tamiya's 2 to Supra. This is with the Zoom on TRD kit, which we sell over at ProScale. And this was for my birthday build. I do a build every year for my birthday, pick a subject. Loads of people took part on this one. And this was a very special paint. We've still got a few of these left, not many. But it's Black Soul Green Envy. It's a chromatic paint that changes colour. It is crazy. It goes from black to green. And it's just nuts. The pictures do not do it justice at all. You need to see it in person. It's like magic, the way it changes colour. Great kit. Tamiya kits are awesome. The Zoom on kit, very simple trans kit. Went together, absolutely fantastic. And a fantastic colour. It really is an amazing paint. Next up was Alpha Models Urus, Lamborghini Urus. Fantastic kit as well. Great car. And this was done in ProScale Viola Parsifae Purple. Stunning colour. Absolutely lovely. These are all finished in our 2K clear as well, which is just amazing. Next up, a kit I wanted to do for years, which was Revel's Pontiac Firebird, the Bandit car. I think technically it's not the Bandit car. Isn't it the wrong year or something? I can't remember now. But this was done in Bandit Black, ProScale 2K. I've got to the point with our 2K now where I'm getting it laid down that perfect with very little dust. Floors, not overly thick, no runs, nothing, that I'm not having to polish them anymore. And this is a perfect example of just that. This wasn't flatted back and it wasn't polished, nothing. This is exactly how it came out the gun and turned out fantastic. The kit decals went down brilliant. A really enjoyable build, this one, and an iconic car. I love Smoking the Bandit, the film, and it's nice to get this car done. So there's another one done. Next up was the Hobby Design R35 Liberty Walk, I think this was. This was painted in Porsche Miami Blue. Absolutely stunning colour. I did a little bit of forged carbon on the roof. And yeah, really nice kit to build. Kind of not my kind of subject, but yeah, in a way kind of cool. I found a real life reference to this in this colour, which is what I used for inspiration. And turned out really well. All these builds are over on ISM, by the way, as well. They are on those videos. Next up, to honour our buddy Tracy, who we lost a couple of years back now to cancer. One of his cars he had in his stash was a modified Hero Cobra, and he sadly passed away. We did a tribute build for him last year, and this year we chose the Cobra, AC Cobra, Shelby Cobra, and this was a special edition paint I released in his honour. So it's Moron Purple. Yes, good Moron Purple. If you watch the live streams, he accidentally typed in a live stream one morning, good moron, instead of good morning, and it stuck. Every time we see him, it was always good moron. We still do it to each other now in the Patreon group. So to honour Tracy, we all did Cobras. There's quite a lot of them done. I've got a whole host of them to do, so it's my blink camera going nuts. I've got a whole host of them to look at. I'm just waiting for a few more people to put them in there. And then when I do the next bench update, I'll show them on here as well. But it was good to honour our friend Tracy. Great colour this, really, really nice purple colour. And not a bad kit, not the best kit, the Revell kit, but alright, not too bad. Another revisited kit was Revell's Foose Cadillac Eldorado. Started this about 18 months ago to Shard Liquid Lava Flip. I never finished it. Again, got the inkling to finish it, got it out, finished it. Oh, what a result. What a great looking car this is. That paintwork, again, the pictures don't do it justice. It's a full colour flip from like a bluey green to a purple. Absolutely amazing colour. What a beautiful kit and beautiful car this is. If you can find this kit, buy it. It is an amazing kit to build. And the colour and result of this one, phenomenal. Absolutely beautiful. Next up is Alpha Model's Porsche 911 GT3. It's a non-RS. I think it's the other GT3. This was done in Porsche Carbon Grey. Another fantastic colour. And Porsche Platinum Silver wheels. Another colour we added to the site as well. Stunning looking car. Great kit. Great colour as well. Really, really nice. This one was a bit of an unusual one. We decided to do a Nissan Z build. It did originally start off as a 370 build between about 4 of us, and it opened up into a buddy build, group build. So it was any Nissan Z car. We chose to do, several of us did the Tamiya 370 with the Zoom on wagon trans kit. Yes, it was different to do this. It certainly was. And I picked a really out there colour. This is Maserati Aqua Marina. It's a two-stage paint that goes from a pearl white to a blue. And again, pictures don't do it justice. It's a crazy colour. A really, really wacky out there colour, this one. So yeah, nice trans kit, nice kit. A few of us did the trans kit and it looked really well. And again, a very popular group build. Lots of us took part in that one, which was nice to see. A video you've not seen on ISM yet, this will be after the bike build, was Alpha Models Mercedes GT3. Lovely kit, this one. Really, really nice. Dashboard needs trimming a bit to fit, but other than that, really good kit. I did this in Mercedes Magma Orange. Again, what a stunning colour. Absolutely beautiful colour. With R2K on, it absolutely turned out fantastic. So another really nice kit and another great colour as well. Next up, we did a bike build. Yes, bikes are my nemesis. I've not done a bike build in 5 years, apparently. The last one I did was that LCR Honda, the build series I did years ago. A little bit of a block on them. Kept having paint going wrong on them. I explain it more in the video, so go watch the build video. The first part's going up, the second part will go up in a couple of days. But I had some paint issues with 2K reacting, not ours, other 2Ks. And I solved that problem, and I show how in this video. Beautiful kit, this one. I've wanted to build a YZR Yamaha for a long time. Tried twice in the past. I had mad problems with the decals. It killed the build. Killed the bike build in Mojo. Job done. So nice to get this one done. The difference I did with this one, I want to do going forward, especially with me being busy doing other stuff, is I'm focusing on one kit at a time. I've got one kit on the bed minute. It's my Mercedes, the C-Class DTM car. I find flitting between builds doesn't do it any good. It's just detrimental to building for me at the minute. And with the bike, I literally started the bike and worked on that until it was done. Knocked it out of the park. Well happy. So I've got more bikes in the stash as well. I think I've got about another three, potentially 4 in the stash. So hopefully you see more bikes going forward. But part 2, that'll be up very, very soon. The Subaru, the 2005 Monte Carlo Subaru. Absolutely beautiful build. Again, not polished. Straight out the airbrush. Fantastic 2K clear coat. Subaru WRC blue. Stunning colour. Great kit this. It's mostly out of the box, but I added the Studio 27 carbon set, which I didn't have the carbon set. I had a scan of it, so I had to cut out all my own carbon. And I did probably 95% of the carbon, sadistically. Some seatbelts inside. Our new texture paint one on there, which looks phenomenal. Great kit, great looking car, and nice to get this one done. Like I said, that's a 17-part build series, which you're going to start seeing, I reckon, about 3 weeks on ISM. It's over on Patreon. You can go look over there if you want to join. And it deals with every aspect of model building. It's basically how to build a model car from the start. So that's going to replace the old one, basically. So yeah, great to get that one done. Another one you've not seen, in fact, nobody's seen this video yet because it's still on Patreon to be released, was Hobby Designs Porsche 964 RWB. We did a Porsche build. This was my choice. Wonderful little kit. Great looking car. And this is Clematis Pearl, a Porsche colour. Absolutely stunning purple colour. Really, really cool. A great result as well. And again, I don't think I polished this one. Straight out the airbrush. That's where you know you got 2K. Absolutely perfect. We don't need to polish it. It's not overly thick. There's no flaws in it. So hopefully we can keep going with that. Hopefully. Next up, Mustang. This was Ford Mustang, a 65 Ford Mustang Fastback. This was actually a Christmas present from my Mrs. Hannah. This is Ford Rangoon Red, hand masked off and painted in ProScale Pure White. Obviously, all these colours are ProScale colours. And ProScale 2K Clear, superfine silver on the windows, and our chrome system on all the chrome. Same as on the Cadillac. That's it. It's only chrome stuff I've had lately. Chrome system, absolutely fantastic. Once you nail how to use that, it's fantastic. So if you can handle it to your heart's content, it's basically indestructible once it's 2K cleared. But nice kit, this one. I had an absolute calamity with it, using a dehydrator again, which I should know not to by now. I don't get on with dehydrators at all. It just ruined the clear coat. I bought a new kit for a new body, redid it again, did my tape lines too thin on the stripes, didn't realise I still painted it all, stripped it all again, started again, and here we go. Here's the finished result. Great looking car, great colour, and yes, very happy how that one turned out. So there we go, that's all the builds of today. I do have the Mercedes DTM on the go. You'll see that at some point in the future. It's part of our pre-2000 motorsport build. But yeah, that's all the builds I've done in the last 8 months. There's a few ones that have got binned or thrown away or stood on or not done. Yes, there's been a couple that have gone awry. I've got literally one under here that needs finishing. That's a Ferrari FXXK. And I've got my Modified Hero 250 GTO, which is tucked away safely upstairs in the house. That may make a reappearance one day. We'll see. We'll see about that one. Right then, let's go and have a look. I'm going to have a quick look through the ProScale site, show some new colours, have a little chat, and we'll come back and end the video. Right then, over on ProScale's website. So here we go, is our website. Lots of information here, posted information, custom colours. If you have a colour on the website, drop us a message using our Contact Us bar here. I'll go straight through to our email. Try and give us a bit of information about the paint, and I'll do my utmost to find it. And we don't charge for finding paints, we just put them on as a standard price. So loads of really cool colours added. There is, I don't even know where to start, but there's so many cool colours. I've got generic colours like General Motors for petrol blue, Bilstein yellow. We've got really cool colours like this Prismacoat. Now this is expensive paint. I know it's expensive. You get the paint and the sealer, but the effect it gives is so cool. It gives like a rainbow effect. You can see it there. Obviously, it's in really bright light. When it's in a bit duller, you'll see the effect a lot more. This is limited edition. I think there's 8 bottles of this stuff. There's not a lot at all because it costs so much. The full instructions to use it are there. Absolutely phenomenal colour. I will be using that myself on something soon. Distributors got restocked, and we got grey and orange ones in stock. I'm not going to lie, they were ordered accidentally. Yes, I didn't mean to order those colours, but anyway, we've got them now. We've got some Alfa Romeo colours for the BTCC car, Nissan, some Lamborghini colours. I'm just going to pick out the ones that stand out a bit to me. We've got Le Mans Blue from the E39 M5. Absolutely lovely colour. We've got a load of bike colours on here now, fluorescent. Calypso Red, that's a beautiful colour. We've got pearl tints. Loads of pearl tints on the site now as well. So basically, these are paints you can put over any colour you want and change it to a pearl. So you go Cyrillic, Lilac, Blue Pearl, Red, Green, Black. There's loads of them on there. So have a look there. They can be put on anything. Can change the colour to your heart's content. We've got the Lincoln Park Red. We've got Ferrari Blue Electrico, stunning colour. Clematis Pearl, the colour I used on my Porsche. We've got the Four Guys colours for the truck. We've got some new metallics, Rich Gold, Lunar Rock, Blue Leather Turquoise, stunning colour. Really nice. We've got Teddy Rosa Pink Pearl. So this was it was a request from a customer for a really obscure car. And it's a crazy colour. It's a beautiful pearl pinky red. And I've also got a metallic version on the very front page as well, which is another special request. So beautiful colour. We've got Winds Purple. We've got the 787B colours. Like I say, there's been so many colours in the last 8 months. I don't even know where to start. We've got Nebula Pink. This is an absolutely beautiful colour as well. There's some videos of these over on our Facebook page. You can have a look over there. Got the Honda RC 116 colours. We've got Mercedes Solar Beam Yellow, which I've got a Mercedes that'll be coming out soon in that. Like I say, a whole host of fluorescent colours, which has opened up fluorescent colours for the bikes as well, which is fantastic. So we've got the Valencia set, we've got the Repsol Honda set, we've got Caterpillar Yellow. Some new stock over at Zoom on. This needs restocking. It'll be in soon, hopefully, all carpets and whatnot. But it just goes on and on and on. So many new colours. The Nesta Azzurro set, the Fiat 09 colours I used on my bike, I've just shown you. It just goes on and on and on. So many things. We're still stocking modelling tools. Loads of these. There's a few restocks of these, I think. Yeah, a few of the tools. They always sell out. And we need to get our storage boxes back in as well. So these will all be restocked soon. But we've got all your sundries, your tapes, empty bottles, CA applicators. These are fantastic. We need to get our polisher sponges back in. They'll be back in soon. We've got all our 3D print stuff, which is, where is it? Hello there. So we've got our 2K holder, single pane holder pipette, our glue holders. We've got our adjustable car body stand. This thing is fantastic. So it adjusts for length and height. It spins around as well, should you want it to. And some self-adhesive pads. It's the perfect stand for painting car bodies. Absolutely fantastic. I wouldn't be without those now. Primer holder, double paint holder. Yeah, some great stuff there. Adhesives, we've got all the Bob Smith stuff. C applicators, nozzles, new caps. We've got Tamiya Extra Thin. So they're all there. We've got our pre-wired distributors, which are all in stock as well. And these things are absolutely beautiful. Some of the best I've seen. Quality is absolutely amazing. Pre-wired, you get your little boots for your spark plugs as well. So they're a very good addition to your modelling arsenal. We've got Zoom on, which does need a really good restock. I'm not sure we're going to restock these trans kits or not. They just sit there for so long. They're just slow sellers for us. But all the sundry items like seats, the lighting sets, the seat belts, the polishing things, we're going to get all these back in stock. So should have a restock of these in a couple of weeks. So keep an eye out there. And obviously you can still get gift cards from us as well, should you wish to gift somebody or be gifted yourself. Now, we did start selling model kits. And again, we tried it. We've been trying for about 8 months, funnily enough. And they hang around, they trickle out. But myself and Hannah have made the decision to get rid of them, basically. They take up too much room. They're just a bit of a pain to sell, to be honest. So I don't think we're going to restock these. We can get them in on order. If there's any kits you want, drop us a message and I'll get them in for you. Not a problem at all. But I think for us to hold them in stock, yeah, it's not the way forward. I don't think we're going to be doing it going forward. But there's a few left there if anyone's interested. They're priced fantastically well. They're as cheap as anywhere else. In fact, they're cheaper than most places. And they still don't sell. So it is what it is there. We tried and it just didn't work out great. Like I say, if you want to contact us, hit the contact us, name, email, phone number, and comment. And, you know, I'll get back to you as soon as I can with any questions. There's loads of how-to videos on here as well. More will be added. And you've got your FAQs and about us as well. Like I say, we are a small family business. It's just myself and Hannah. It's Hannah's business, really. I just help her do this kind of stuff. And that's it. So there we go. Come over to ProScale, have a look. Yeah, there we go. Let's go back to me. Okay, there we go. So you see some interesting stuff over on ProScale. We have some fantastic new colours, some new products over there. I actually can't remember where we were at last time, so I'll just give a quick overlook over the site and take it from there as and when you want. But there we go. There's a bench update, long overdue. If you'd like to see more of these, post down below. Speak with your voice. Let me know. If you want more, let me know. I'll do more. I'll do them more regular. I'll do them every month. Just for me, I just get the impression nobody's really interested. And if that's how it is, that's how it is. I'm not really that bothered. Like I said, I do a Patreon update every single week for the patrons. It's half an hour long every week, looking at everybody's work, talking what I've been doing, showing group builds, news, anything new. It's a bit more personal as well because it's in private. I do go a bit more in depth on my own personal stuff. But yeah, if you want to see more of these bench updates, let me know and I'll get more out there. All right? Speak with your fingers, type. Even if you're watching on your TV, you can go on your phone. You can at least give it a thumbs up as well. There we go. Right, so there we go. All done today. As always, patrons down below. If you want to come and support, you can. Loads of perks. They're up here somewhere. And there's loads of links to everything else down there. ProScale Paints. Go and have a look at our website. We're only a small family business. So come over and have a look. If there's any paints on there we don't have, just give us a shout and I'll do my utmost to add them. And we don't charge to add them. We just charge a standard rate for the paint. And there we go. I will catch you all next time. Enjoy the rest of your day. And as always, a huge thanks to my patrons whose names are going to flash up at the end of this video. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.